Okay, folks, this is another piece from my recent dumpster dive. See if I can make this one turn up a treat. I don't know how it's going to look. It sort of reminds me of my own childhood when I used to paint and draw. Yeah, long before I thought about using a photocopier as a tool in the art making process, because a long time ago I never did that. I used to just be like any child, just picking up a pencil and a piece of scrap or a piece of paper and just maybe butcher's paper or copy paper, and just doing some scribbly little stick figures. I was really, I used to love drawing, and I remember long before I became a photocopier artist, I remember when I was a 5-year-old, I think I was painting or I was drawing with pencils, and my dad, who's an actual asshole, strangely enough, said, "Oh, there goes the little artist." I remember that. That was something nice my dad said. It's just a pity he didn't see the fucking value of this. He hates it. Anyway, this is it. It's children's drawing. But basically, yeah, my dad never encouraged me as a photocopier artist. He never wanted me to do it. But it's what I'm good at and what I'm passionate about. It's what I can do, not what I can't do. I don't have to be totally under the thumb of my disability because I'm good at this. I can just hear a pigeon on my lounge room window sill. I just want to scare it away. I don't like pigeons. I don't like birds on my fucking... I don't know where. It's not there. It must be on someone else's windowsill. Sorry about the distraction, folks. As long as they don't land here on my bedroom. Oh, I can hear it on my bathroom. Sorry, folks. I'm just really getting distracted by these shitheads. There, you can see it, folks. I hate them. I like to imitate them, and I like to take the piss out of them and hope I'm scaring them in the process. But they're not as bad as the cockatoos. They like to chew holes in my fucking fly screen. But I don't like pigeons because I had a pigeon roosting right above my pillow there on their windowsill. Had 2 of them. And they were just going, scratch, scratch, scratch. And it's like I couldn't sleep with that shit. I just couldn't sleep, folks. Fuck, I just couldn't even scare them off. They were just sitting there, but fortunately I haven't had to deal with that since. But someone's been feeding the birds, folks, and that's what you get. Pests. Birds become pests, and that's come up really nice, the colour in that. I'm going to make this into something really interesting. I think I'm going to maybe... going to make it a bit smaller on the vertical once again. But yeah, I don't like those sorts of pesty birds that do things that are not nice or spread things. And that's come up looking really quite interesting, this. I was hoping to cut her down the middle and make that into a mirror image. I do wonder if maybe I should make the rainbow up a bit higher, perhaps, and maybe stretch it further. Trying to think how to do it, folks. So we've got it like that. So we're going to have to move it up, slide it up. It's going to distort the image anyway, folks. So yeah, folks, this is the last one we just output, which looks really nice colour-wise. Just going to get that next one that's just come out. And there we have it. She's been cut down the middle, which is what we wanted. And we need more enlargement on the vertical. And the rainbow's pretty well close enough to maybe move it up a bit and then enlarge further. I don't want this to be like a slavish kind of like reproduction of this piece. I want it to be composed differently to make it more artistic, more creative, because I don't like just slavishly reproducing things. Yeah, that's better. The rainbow is right at the top now, just a little bit off the top there, which is what we wanted. And the feet are almost, they're a little bit cut off, but not much. I do think maybe that could be all right. I think that looks really quite interesting. But yeah, I used to paint and draw when I was a kid. But then one day something happened. When I was 9 years old, I tried to draw something from memory, like sketch something that happened at school that I was really thought was a really cool event. Some kids going under the sprinkler. I wanted to draw a picture of the scene of the people circling around the sprinkler on that hot day, and I tried to do it, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't think how to put the pen down and where to put it, and you know, the old dilemma, not being able to draw, especially from memory. And I was hard on myself, folks, I must say. But that ended my career as a painter and a drawer. I didn't want to know about painting and drawing after that. I wasn't happy with just stick figures and scrawly little looking things and funny looking trees and shit that looks like something a child did. And I was 9 years old, and I was 13 when I finally decided to go and become a photocopier artist. So I did do stained glass and lead lighting, or just lead lighting. I didn't do the actual painting of the glass, which is the stained glass. I did make windows. But that was only a short-lived interest, and my dad wasn't buying me enough materials to keep it sustainable, to keep it going. So it wasn't until I discovered the photocopier that I really made leaps and bounds in my creative quests, or in my creative adventure in life. And that was it, the photocopier. And I haven't been the same since, folks. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.